Man, I love when my mic just doesn't work for no reason. That's awesome. God damn it. Why? Bro, why me? I don't get it. I haven't touched anything from my setup since I streamed last. Nothing is touched, and my mic is just like, hey yo, I don't exist anymore. Later, I'm gone. Like, oh my god. Thank you, Ghostfishy. I appreciate it. Holy shit. Goodness gracious. Okay, sorry, let me just get this piece on here I wanted to test today. Yeah, it should be okay. Good morning, Tyviz, morning, Cowan, how you doing today? Hope everyone's doing well, having a good Saturday morning. Chad, it's a long weekend here in Canada. I just don't know what I'm going to do with my long weekend. Probably what I always do, sit inside and do other stuff and don't, you know, experience the outside world, but you know what? We have an extra day to do it. Morning, dude, how you doing today? Chat, yeah, by the way, chat, just like full forewarning, if my, like, mic, if you hear a really loud sound, it's my mic arm literally falling apart. This thing is being held together by duct tape, sweat, and prayers right now. So just letting y'all know, if it just, like, explodes, because it's a pretty high chance of it doing, because, like, there's one tensioning bolt up at the top here. Like, okay, hold on, you know, let's do a little experiment here. Okay, so, to show you guys, see this tensioning bolt right here? This one is completely stripped. And it was stripped here because it wasn't holding the mic up anymore, so I swapped them. But this keeps making a very scary creaking sound. And it's under a lot of pressure. So it may just, like, you know, just explode. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Scuff setup and always, Chad. Let's go. Anyways, okay, let me get started. We're just gonna do, yeah, basically just doing more orbital testing today, just kind of figuring out what shape configurations work for me. Today I'm doing the, let me see if I remember the name of this config. This is the right hand hump, come on, what is this? Right hand, left hand latch, and the right hand wave attachment, if I remember correctly. I think it's wave. No, left S, whatever that equivalates to. So we're just gonna be testing that today. That's pretty much all we're doing today. Again, probably a shorter stream just because I got some stuff to do today, but that's the plan. Let me go ahead and swap over to the other channel now. See if this is gonna work. Man, I'm so sad I can't play Doom the Dark Ages. I'm so cheesed. I was so excited for that game to come out, and like, I thought my new PC was going to be here by now. The parts were supposed to arrive on Monday. Nothing showed up. Shocker. So I'm stuck waiting again. I really wanted to play it, and I'm pissed that I can't. It sucks. But what are you supposed to do? Melon, drop it in the rabbit hole, we lose him. True. Alright, I have a couple unlocks I also need to do. Also, chat, I didn't realize I was missing like a shit ton of unlocks, so I have this now. I didn't even know that was in the game. I didn't even know there's a grappling hook. I literally had no idea. I just was ignoring a bunch of the unlocks, so there's that. Also, chat, ignore the difficulty. Getting the grappling hook unlock on Guardian 2 is literally impossible. Like, I mean quite literally impossible. Let me see here. What do you, yeah, but let's do, okay, I'm not really, we could do Elementalist, I guess. Who do we need to beat the game on Guardian 2 with? Okay, we have to do this fucking character. Let's do this one first. I do not like this character. I think this is one of the worst characters in the game, but you know what? We'll run anyways. Oh, by the way, Sinister, just since you're in the chat, I'm waiting for that company to get back to me about the shipping, by the way. I haven't forgotten. I'm just waiting for them to get back to me. Honestly, I might just go ship it today. I might just go ship it under Canada Post today, if that's okay with you. Let's do this. This actually could be potentially useful. Let's do this. See how this goes. Take the melon. Okay, let's go. I haven't done this way in a while, so let's do this way for now. I don't know why the game feels so slow today. Is that just me? Is that just me not being awake, or is it slow? That sucks. I lost the bot. That sucks. Yeah, I was gonna say okay. I was gonna talk about this, chat. So like, so far I'm really enjoying the Pathfinder. The one problem I'm having with it though is I'm getting strain issues already, which is definitely not helping my testing procedure. Because like, it's such an easy thing to fall into changing the shape so much, and I want to do that to test the different kinds of shapes. But in doing so, I've caused a lot of like strain issues for my hand, so it's kind of hard for me to like. I've had this like weird tensioning issue over the past couple days, which I'm hoping goes away. But like, it's a little, you know. By the way, chat, is the music too loud? I feel like the music's super loud again. Hold on one second. Or maybe the game is just quiet. Hold on, check. Give me one second. I have to quickly bump this up. Properties. Okay, that should be a little better. But yeah, no, I was gonna say, so like, I'm enjoying the Pathfinder. I'm just like, it's just the issues with like strain is a problem, because again, my hands strain all the time, like no matter what. But like, it's becoming more of a common issue. So I need to like find a shape I like and stick with it for a couple days or something. I gotta figure something out. So, sorry, Andy, just to clarify, so, like, because I've changed the Pathfinder shape so much, I'm getting, like, strain issues on my hands because I've tried so many shapes the past couple days. Like, there's nothing wrong with the mouse itself. Like, I'm sorry, there's nothing wrong with the mouse. I just keep changing the shape too much. But, like, yeah, my hands are, like, very prone to tensioning issues anyways, or, like, straining issues. So, like, it's not exactly surprising, per se. Why can't... What is happening? Chat, is it just me, or does the game feel really weird today? Everything feels really floaty. I don't know why. It's kind of odd. Maybe it's a mouse. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Well, this level's not going too well. I really needed that to proc and drop a healing bolt, but of course it doesn't, because why would it? Okay, you watch out. Hold on. Yeah, this is... Yeah, something's wrong. Something feels really off right now. Hold on. Chat, let me go restart. Something feels very off. I just don't know what. Hold on, let me restart everything. That felt like the game felt really slow, and it felt really floaty. I don't know what that was. That was very odd. I've never had that before. Second stream, yeah, I just did the Thursday stream just because it was the launch day stream, so I wanted to stream on the day of launch. Let me just make sure I'm not running like 4K hertz or something on this mouse by accident. Nope, 1000 hertz, okay. Maybe just a weird, who knows. I remember someone asked me on Twitter, like, they said, like, have you had any weird floatiness feeling with the Orbital? But I didn't feel any floatiness on Thursday's stream. And, okay, this feels a little better. Frame rate's a little choppy. Might be the mic. Maybe. I can't hit a consistent frame rate right now. Let me just, like... Oh, why is Ragdoll's off the... Okay, let's just put this to potato graphics for now. I don't know why that got reset as well. Okay, let's... Oh, shit. Of course it's not going to save them now, is it? This might be the mic. Oh, no, honestly, you might... As crazy as it sounds, you may not be incorrect. Okay, let's see if that helps. Okay. Maybe just for whatever reason today I can't, like, stream, or, like, maybe just the OBS is being a little weird today. You know, every once in a while OBS just gets those kind of weird days where it feels a little off. It happens. But anyways, yeah, no, but yeah, I'm like, anyways, so as I was saying, I'm really enjoying my time with the Pathfinder so far. Doo-doo graphics? It's fine. I run everything on low usually anyways. I don't think there's a single game in my, like, I play that I don't run, like, lowest possible graphics on everything, no lie. Actually, no, I need to keep the shovel. Okay, maybe it was just the game being a little weird because my aim feels way better now. So maybe it was just some oddity with the game or something. Sure, let's do that. It's better than nothing. TF2 master config low preset and flat textures. Oh damn. Did the Pathfinder just come out and see non-stop posts about it? Yeah, it released on Thursday. So it's a relatively new release. That's why like pretty much everyone's talking about it. I've had it for a couple. I've had mine for a little while. I just haven't talked about it until yet. Man, that's a game I haven't heard of in a long time. TF2, man, I love that game. I used to play UGC back in the day. I was a medic and spy main. I miss TF2. Man, I wish Valve would do something with that game, like, and actually make it playable again. But I think they're so focused on Deadlock and Dota and all this other stuff now, and Counter-Strike. Well, they don't even really care about Counter-Strike, let's be honest, but... See, the thing I don't like about this character is that, like, it gives you the shield, which is a cool idea, but it makes you, like, it rewards bad play. Because, like, on other characters, you don't have this get-out-of-jail-free card you can just use, and, like, it really punishes you in the long run. Like, is it helpful? Obviously, but, like, you know. Please don't keep talking about TF2 before. I miss TF2, man. I'm old now. I'm on status. Speaking of, actually, you know what game I was thinking about the other day I really miss? I really miss Star Wars Battlefront 2. Like, I know they remastered it, but, like, the remaster was terrible. Terrible. But, like, that was such a fun game. I used to actually chat. Okay, I'm gonna go Unk status again here. I feel like I'm like talking like Tim the Tatman, where he's like, I was the number 37 Winston in the world. But, like, no lie, chat. I was like number 3, number 2 on worldwide leaderboards in Star Wars Battlefront 2. That shit was my like actual like that shit was the best game ever. By the way, chat, let me know if the audio is a little weird as well. Well, that's hurt. That hurt. There's a lot of stuff here. I don't think I've ever seen this much stuff on this little small little level before. It's crazy. Back in my days, hey chat, that's exactly how it was, not gonna lie. Chad, if you think I'm washed now, imagine how washed I was back then. I'm kidding. I was actually pretty good back in the day. That is a lot of stuff just, like, in my face, and I really don't like that. Especially this guy. Fuck this guy. It's weird. I don't think I've ever found this orange door before I found the purple door. That's really weird. Elemental. Oh yeah, this is insanely good. Just gonna hit this. Life-saving crossbow shots across the map. Hey, that's how it was, man. Dude, that's really how it was. That original Tribes Ascend, I loved playing OG Tribes. Like, oh man, there's so many good games that just don't exist. I mean, to be fair, Tribes Ascend is back now, but it has a pretty low player base, unfortunately, which sucks. That said, though, I know I talked about this game on stream before. I really wish Diabolical Rogue took off, because that game is so fun. Hey, we got a card. Let's go. But yeah, no, literally, I remember using a Crusader's crossbow and what's it called? What was the melee chat? Not the Ubersaw. The Ubersaw was fun. What was the other one? The Amputator. Dude, the Amputator was so good. You could do so many cheesy things with that gun. You know what, I'm just gonna commit to using this gun, just because this gun's pretty good for what we're doing here, I think. There is nothing more annoying in these levels than these frickin' aerial turrets, man. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Name of the game for this is just going to be killing everything as soon as humanly possible. Definitely should have blocked that, but it's okay. If I can keep, like, everything off to the side, we're okay. It's just a matter of, like... The hardest part about this is just there's so much stuff, it's, like, impossible to dodge everything. Quake if it was awesome. Yeah, you know what's really funny? I actually never played Quake as a kid. I was never a Quake kid. I kind of missed that entire... You should play Brazilian Drug Dealer? What is that? Schedule 1? Yeah, like, I never played Quake when I was a kid, which is weird, because, like, it would have been, like, a super up-my-alley game, but I think I was just, like, a couple years... Because I didn't start playing games until I was, like, a little older. So, like, I kind of missed the boat on a lot of, like, the old games, like Unreal Tournament and Quake. Like, I still like them, don't get me wrong. Quake Live is still a great game. But, like, I don't know, I wasn't in their heyday. I wish I was, though. Here's the blue thing. I was like, where is this blue marker? Or, sorry, not the blue marker, I apologize, the purple marker. I was like, where is this area? Because normally this zone spawns way earlier in the map. It's really weird to see it so late. Okay, oh, my shield was disabled. I'm a fucking idiot. I forgot your abilities are turned off in this mode. I might be an idiot. Yeah, those are both terrible. Wait, hold on, there is something here. Oh, hello. Look at that, there's another one here as well. I didn't even see you. Chat, remind me to come back and get the log that's here. Oh my god, it was in there the whole time. That's so funny. It's crazy how much you miss going through these levels. Like, if you're actually trying to complete the game, the amount of things you can miss by just, like, just because you go so fast is actually crazy. Pop this. Oh, hello. Okay, yeah, we're taking this. This is a no-brainer. That's literally a no-brainer take right there. All right, no worries, Andy. Thanks for chilling and hanging out for a little bit. I appreciate it. Have a good night. How is that not a crit spot? One thing I don't like, this thing overheats really quick, but it does do a fuck ton of damage. Let's do... Is this a heavy weapon? I don't know. Wait, is it heavy? No, it's not. It's not heavy. Okay, might as well just do that for now. Explosion radius, fire rates. Oh, I need that. That's actually really good. How many power cells do I have? Okay, we have to gamble for power cells here. Nope, not smithing Joe tokens, please. Okay, one. I need more power cells than that. I need much more. Not what I'm looking for. Okay, bro literally gave me the exact level of power, exact amount of things I needed. Okay, thank you. That's a quadrillion power cells. Okay, appreciate that. Decrease fire rates, burn crowd damage. Nah, it's okay. We'll skip on those. Okay, let's go. Damn, this thing does a lot of damage. I wish there was a way you could have the battery on the, like, the perk battery reset on kill. That'd be so broken, but it'd be so fun. Are you serious? You have a shield? Gotta be kidding me. Okay, this run's actually looking pretty promising, chat. Okay, this could be very bad, actually. Never mind. I thought I had a shield, and I did not have a shield. That's... might be a throw on my part, not gonna lie. Wait, you know, someone has balls to add more buttons on battery life for 60-gram mice. Yeah, no, 100% I agree. No, honestly, I actually called this earlier this year. I feel like this year is going to be a year where we're going to see a lot of brands go back to heavier mice. I think this whole ultralight mice nonsense is just showing it's like, it's kind of falling apart. Because people realize that these ultralight mice just have terrible build quality and just a bunch of, and like it's so much QC to make these mice even semi-functional, like, and like again, like people don't really care about hype buys anymore with the economy. Like FOMO buys don't work anymore, so like making these super expensive like ultralight mice just isn't feasible anymore. Like you're better off making like an actual like Vaxi style mouse that's a little heavier and has more bigger batteries or like better buttons or that kind of thing. Like I feel like we're gonna see that go back this year. But I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong, but I hope we go back to that because again, like there's a reason Vaxi mice still feel better than everyone else's mice as of late. Have I gone Doomguards? Yeah, I've gone that way already a couple times. I mean, again, I hope we see a return to that kind of style. Like, don't get me wrong, like, it's a very fine line with making heavier mice, but again, like, this whole consumerist thing of, like, oh, like, the lighter the weight, the better the mouse is definitely starting to fall apart. Because people realize that the lighter the mouse is, oftentimes the worse the mouse is in a lot of situations. Not everyone, of course, but like a lot of the time, there are a lot of sacrifices that need to be made, and people don't like that kind of sacrifice when they're paying so much for mice nowadays. Which, personally speaking, I'm very happy to see that kind of thing change. But stuck with 2 side buttons, 3 or 4 is better beyond me. Well, it depends. So like there is a merit to 3 and 4 side buttons, but the thing is that again, side buttons are side button PCBs add weight. And a lot of brands just don't want to add weight to their mice. So yes, like while having a 3rd or 4th side button would technically improve the usability of the mouse, it lowers the weight, and because of how things are, people like on my, like when I talk about Vaxi mice, people are like, oh, it's 70 grams unusable. Like it's so dumb. And like sure, it's a little heavy, but it's still totally usable. And like I would rather, and I've said this so many times, I would rather use a 70-80 gram mouse with perfect build quality, no like great battery life, no shortcuts made or no corners cut, because like again, they just feel better. Like Vaxi mice are a great example of this. They feel great. They're heavy as hell, but they feel great. And like again, it's this consumerist thing where like light mice equal bad. That is just so brain dead to me. But yeah, but like again, like adding another side button onto a mouse does have some interesting potential. Like I used to use a Logitech G600 as my gaming mouse. Was it 120 grams? Absolutely. But the side buttons were super useful, and I loved having that 3rd button on the main click. Like I would love to see brands be willing to make a risk like that and make shapes like that again. But unfortunately, the thing is nowadays is, again, it's up to the consumers of what's going to sell. And a lot of the time, brands don't really have the ability to make those kinds of shapes because of like limited R&D and that kind of stuff and manufacturing cost. It's really hard to do stuff like that, which like sucks, but it's just how it is. Weak men create hard time. Yeah, that's fair. 8K hertz is a bit of a weird one for me because I do think 8K hertz does have some validity, but I think the tech is too early for it to be really used. I think 4 and 2K hertz is like more than enough. But I mean, 8K hertz is like the big reason why everyone's touting the 8K hertz is because on 8K hertz you get the lowest, you get the lowest, what's the word I'm looking for? The lowest, lowest click latency. But 40 to 60 grams seems like golden ratio. Yeah, I agree. Maybe even 65 to 70. When I look at pros using, it's all 50, 60. Yeah, exactly. You're all exactly. It's because heavy mice, again, like if you go lower than a certain gram percentage, you just sacrifice too much. There's a very fine line. Energy weapon damage. Yeah, we'll take that. But yeah, just again, it's just. I mean, like, it's funny, too, because, like, it's so weird, because, like, I would normally blame Logitech for, like, a stupid consumerist thought like this, but I think I really have to blame Final Mouse. But, like, people think heavy mice are a joke, and then they glorify the GPX, which is, like, 60 grams. That thing is not light by any means. But yeah, just I really hope we see a lot of brands. Like I think T-Volution is a brand that did it really well, where they chased like they took an old shape that was very heavy, they made it lighter, but not to an extent where it's like unusably light. You know, like I think they did a good job with how they designed the Terra. And I know like they're actually working on some other stuff. And actually, you'll see later, I think in early June, you'll see another big brand go back to making bigger, heavier mice again. Which I'm very happy to see. But yeah, you'll see a lot of shifting in the market soon. That's a lot of stuff here. I don't like any of this. Surely I don't die in this room, right, chat? I mean, it'd be great if I could actually shoot this thing, but I mean, to each their own. The key for this room, chat, is you gotta kill these little fucking floater bots as soon as you can. Because these things are a giant piece of shit in this room. But yeah, no, like, that's why, like, I have a lot of respect for Vaxi, because Vaxi, like, yeah, sure, they've lowered the weight of their mice, but they haven't done it in a way that, like, compromises the build quality. Like, the MP10 wireless and the MP10S and, like, the Outset AX 8K are like, or 4K, whatever it's called now, are like some of the best feeling mice I've ever touched. And like, I love the feeling of those mice because they're heavy. And again, they're just solid as a rock in terms of build quality. There are some other brands who do a good job at that, but Vaxi, I think, is probably one of the best companies when it comes to that aspect of mice. How does the Terra come up against the Sprime? So it's basically a much bigger Sprime, if you can think about it. It has the same kind of shape concept, but imagine like a Sprime concept shape with a GPX's hump. It's a very safe hump because, again, it is a clone of the 703, which had that kind of like style. But I do really like the Terra. It's a great mouse. It's going to get better too in the future as well. I've been working with them on some stuff behind the scenes, so you're going to see that mouse improve by quite a bit, hopefully very soon. But we'll see. Then there's Orbital made from scratch. Forgot to add one more button. I mean, okay, so here's my thing. Yeah, sure, Orbital could have added another side button, but going off of the internal design of the mouse, it would have been really hard for them to do so. Again, I do agree with you. They could have done that, but I think for a first... Because, like, don't forget, Orbital's already pushing the boundary of what they can do. Like, no one's done anything close to what Orbital's done before. And I think for their first launch... Because you have to remember, Orbital's a brand new company. It's not an existing company that decides to make, like... a super, like, it's not like Logitech making a modular mouse where they have millions of dollars of R&D they can dump into a product. Orbital is brand new. So I understand why they made it kind of a safer concept to beginning, but again, they're going to be doing a lot of stuff with this. Like, they have a lot of future plans. I'm not going to talk about those quite now, but they're going to be doing a lot of cool stuff with this mouse in the future. How much Orbital Pathfinder costs? $185 USD. What's so special about it? The mouse, hold on here, I'll just full cam real quick. So the mouse, if you're not sure what it is a fully modular mouse. So you can swap out the rear and the side pieces, and you can basically customize the shape to whatever you want. You can experiment with a bunch of different shapes as well. The current configuration includes all of these adjustable pieces, and the mouse has, I think it's rated for like 3,000 plus shape configurations. So you buy one mouse and you have 3,000 plus shapes in the form of one mouse. And one really nice thing about this is that the actual core of the mouse itself, like the actual specs of the mouse itself, is really good. I do agree it is definitely very expensive, but again, this is the first of its kind. We've never seen anyone else do anything close to this. And again, they're going to be a lot of, again, they're a new brand. I'm assuming in the future the cost will come down because once they kind of get the production going, like they've only made 3,000 of these so far. Like they're still a very new brand. In the future, they're going to be doing a lot more with this, and the price will probably come down a little bit. But yeah, imagine the rattle after 2 months of use. I will actually say, so I actually had the prototype for this mouse for several weeks, and I used it pretty intensely, and that was the prototype. I had no rattling issues or creaking issues, and the way these actual parts are done on the inside here, hold on. So they work on this kind of, I'm not sure if it shows in the camera, but they work on kind of like this rail system, and the actual mechanics for the rail are very well manufactured. And like, I don't think, like, even right now, there is zero creaking on any of these pieces. I don't think you're going to run into any problems. The only area maybe you could run into problems would be this rear area, but even then, like, again, the back rail system is very sturdy, and it runs off these little kind of things on the bottom. So yeah, like, I honestly, like, the mouse feels extremely solid. I've been using it like as much as possible to try and see if there's going to be any creaking issues, but so far it's felt perfect, really. To be fair, it's kind of like buying multiple mice. Yeah, so like, it's expensive because it's a first release of the product ever. Oh, sorry, 1 second, chat. Give me a second. There we go. It's expensive because it's the first release, it's a brand new company, and also no one else has done like this, and technically speaking, you're paying 189 USD to have a mouse with 3,000 plus shapes. So, like, yeah, definitely high price, totally understand that aspect of it, but not drop proof at all. That is an interesting idea. I haven't really looked into that too much. I will say, yeah, maybe, I mean, to be fair though, how many mice are really that drop proof? Like, I think that's kind of a, because, like, you have to remember, a lot of mice have clicks that overhang the shells, and, like, you can break mice really easy nowadays with how fragile the shells are. I mean, sure, no, it's not drop proof, but I don't think any other mouse is going to be. Like, if you drop a GPX at the wrong angle, you're going to snap the main clicks off, no problem. But again, it's a cool concept. I think right now it's more of a, it's innovation. I think that's what it is. Again, like, it's the first time we've ever seen anything like this. Sure, for the first time they've ever making it, it's a very well-rounded product. I have like very minimal issues with it, in all honesty, which I'm really impressed about. Is it going to get cheaper and better in the future? Absolutely. But for like the first of its kind, they've done a very good job on it. And like, I'm not glazing, like I have no affiliation with them, I have no bias towards them, I'm just being completely honest. Like, they have done a very good job with it, in my opinion. But again, we'll have to see how it holds out over long-term testing. I think that's the biggest, that's like, I agree that is probably the biggest aspect we have yet to see how it's going to go. I mean, according to Orbital, they've done like extensive R&D on it, and like they said, like I think the Pathfinder's like modular parts are rated for like 20. I think on the website it says 10,000, but I think there was also a higher number available. But anyways, I wouldn't be. I mean, again, we'll see how. Tired of waiting for something new. Yeah, I hear you. I mean, to be fair, like the Pathfinder is definitely something new, but I know it's not everyone's cup of tea because it's such a drastic change. Like, it's new almost to a bad point, if that makes sense. But I definitely understand. I understand where you're coming from. But I mean, I like the Orbital guys. Like, I do think they're doing a really good job, and like I know a lot of what they're planning to do in the future. And I think the mouse will be like, the first one is very good. I think the future models will be even better, but it'll really depend on how everything goes. Do the side grooves of ridges feel intuitive? Ever notice mice with that kind of shape as in the 720s, kind of wide framing? So the nice thing about this is that it has these side spacers where you can extend the thickness of the sides by like 1 millimeter to like 1.5 centimeters or something like that. I forget the exact measurements of them. So if the side buttons, like if you have like the really aggressive side button angles, you can, and you can find they're like how do I say this? If you find them to be, like, if you're using the spacers, you find them to be, like, intrusive, you can shorten them. I haven't noticed any of them to be I haven't noticed any issues with them, but again, I have very wide hands. But you can always use, like, a less, like, if you don't like the super pronounced curvatures on them, you can always use, like, a less pronounced piece than use, like, the 1 millimeter spacer. I haven't noticed any problems with it so far. Again, it's pretty early testing, but, like, I'm using, like, the very, like, ridge side piece here, but it feels very natural for me. And then I have the latch attachment here. I think I would like this to have a little bit more of a latch to it, but that's a pretty minimal issue in all honesty. Don't care about any of this stuff. I will say though, I think I will say though, like I know with some configurations you can definitely make the mouse a little too wide, but I haven't had any like major issues. The only time I've noticed that is when I was using like the 3 spacers, when I stacked the thin and the thick spacer together. But you're not really supposed to do that, so. Oh, please stay frozen for longer. That should have hit me. But yeah, and also don't forget, like, the current Orbital is using the V1 of their, like, this is the V1 Orbital. They're planning on making, like, additional config shapes, so, like, you can buy, like, Orbital kits in the future that have different parts as well. And, like, so far from my testing, I've been able to use this mouse with every single grip style, so I can palm grip this mouse, I can claw grip, I can fingertip grip this mouse with various configs. Like, you can do pretty much whatever you want with this mouse, which is, again, very impressive. I know I kind of sound like, I guess I'm kind of sound like I'm glazing a little bit, but again, it is really good. What's happening to Glorious? Dude, I have no idea. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's happening to that company. I've been, like, I have my opinions on Glorious products. They're pretty bad in my opinion. But, like, I don't know why they just, like, vanished. And, like, all their stuff is just going on discount, like, clearance on Amazon and stuff. I have no idea what's happening. I don't think they're going under. I think they have too big of a market share for that. But I definitely think Glorious is having a bit of an issue right now where they are kind of getting... The problem with the Glorious is that they're getting outscaled. Like, they are, like, they're fully stagnated. That's a great thing to say, Kendrick. Yeah, they're fully stagnated. Like, they have been... All of their products have been outclassed by other brands. Even, like, tiny little brands that no one knows of have better products than Glorious, and they haven't really put a lot of time into, like, updating anything from them, actually, which is very surprising. But yeah, they've just, like, I don't know what exactly is happening with them, but they've definitely stagnated quite a bit. Take that again. Maybe they lost some of their good engineers. That's usually what happens. If a company starts to stagnate like that, usually it means their engineers are gone. That's usually what happens. Why is my grappling hook not working? Okay, that's weird. But yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really know what's happened. Like I can't really speak to the internals, but I don't know. It's like HyperX. Like a lot of these other brands have kind of stagnated as well. Like think about HyperX. HyperX has had the same specs on their products for almost 2 release cycles now with the same issues, and nothing's changed. So like obviously something's happening on the inside there. Because, like, the fact that their mice still have the same wireless connectivity issues the first-gen Haste had is insane. And you can tell that they don't have any engineers to do wireless tech. They're just re-releasing what they can. So, like, yeah, I don't know. It's just... who knows? But yeah, like, again, you have to remember, like, a lot of, like, behind the scenes, a lot of engineers and stuff get poached and stuff. Like, it happens a lot. Like, it's pretty rare you see engineers actually stay with a brand for a very long time. Because there's so much competition nowadays. Like, SteelSeries is a great example. SteelSeries has obviously invested pretty heavily in hiring some new talent for their new products. And, like, yeah, SteelSeries has been absolutely tossed in the bag for a very long time now. But they've obviously put in a lot of time and effort into hiring some new R&D engineers and, like, some new people. And, like, what they're working on is very impressive. So, like, there's all that as well. Like... and like, oh, don't forget, like, I know the new mouse pads are like kind of, I know a lot of people were like, on them, but again, you have to remember that not a lot of general consumers can get pads that quality from anybody else. Like, the only other times you can get pads that quality is, like, peripheral brands that we would know as enthusiasts. Those really aren't brands you see from, like, you can't get that kind of quality from, like, regular brands, per se. So... again, like, that's another thing as well. Like, SteelSeries is doing some cool stuff. Unfortunately, a lot of their stuff got yoinked by Chinese factories, which really sucks for them. So a lot of their shit got, like, kind of... they kind of got their thunder stolen from them, which really sucks. But, I mean, this is how it goes. What the fuck was that? Like, gun just, like, freaked the fuck out. Yeah, no, I agree. No, and that's the thing. Well, don't forget, SteelSeries hasn't really done any new releases in a long time, aside from special editions. Like, their lineup is kind of like SteelSeries lineup, where it's pretty old, but SteelSeries is, like, actually trying to fix their lineups, if that makes sense. Like, they're actually working on that stuff. Other brands don't seem to be as focused on that. But yeah, like, don't get me wrong, SteelSeries has been throwing for a long time, but they are on the comeback. How well it's going to work, we'll have to see, but, I mean, they're at least trying. I will admit, I am very interested to see how their stuff is going to compare to the rest of the market, because, again, SteelSeries is pretty far behind the 8-ball with this, so, like, I don't know if they, like, if they can get their hands on 3970 sensors, like, that would be a big up for them, but I'm pretty sure Razer still has exclusivity on those sensors, so, like, it'd be hard for them to do that, but, like, are they going to stick with their old sensors? Are they going to go 3950? Like, there's a lot of things that they could do right and could do wrong. But, I mean, we'll have to see. I wonder how Horizon Pad will perform Final Mouse. Oh, I refuse to talk about that abomination. Chad, that thing is the worst of both soft pads and glass pads combined into one. And the fact that they say that Surface is not going to wear is an absolute fucking joke. And they're like, oh yeah, they recently posted, yeah, the Horizon's been delayed because we were in Japan talking to the original founder of, like, whatever. It's like the guy who created the material, or polyester. I was like, no one cares. We know how bad this product is. Like I honestly wanted to get it just to review it, just to see how shit it is. But, like, I just feel like shitting on Final Mouse is just, like, beating on a dead horse at this point. Like, it just, everyone knows they're just, like, trolling. That's a great way. That's a great example to kind of summarize them. Like, how do I say this? Final Mouse is the inverse of SteelSeries, where SteelSeries, like, they have the innovation, but they just keep using it on stupid products. Like, I don't know. They still got so many blind shapes with the rival and Sensu to sit there with thumbs. Oh no, 100%. Like, also don't forget that I love the Prime. I think the Prime is one of their best shapes. I fucking loved the Prime. And like, that mouse wasn't perfect, but it definitely had, like, it was definitely a good mouse. And that's the thing, like, it's one of those things where, like, they're definitely working on remastering their shapes. It's just, it takes a lot of time. Like, it's not a quick process. Like, again, I've kind of been able to see behind the hood of how much it takes to restore, like, to manufacture products with, like, X-ray pad and stuff, chat. It's not easy. And also, don't forget, you have Chinese factories that do the manufacturing, but then they steal your stuff. Like, have you guys noticed how a bunch of, like, I'm not gonna indirectly say what's happened because I don't want to get fucking sued, but you guys know how the SteelSeries Prime shape wasn't really cloned a long time ago. Like, everyone was like, oh, okay, it's a Prime shape. And then SteelSeries is now working on kind of revitalizing their brand, and now all of a sudden you have all these Chinese brands cloning the Prime shape. So you can probably guess what happened there, which really sucks for them. But unfortunately, because of the Chinese IP laws, they really can't do anything about it. But just all these Chinese factories, like, not all of them, but like a lot of them do not have any loyalty, which really fucks up a lot of people because your shit will just get stolen. And you can't do anything about it. Which, like, again, it really sucks, but like, it just happens. But yeah, like, that's the thing. Like, I do have hope for SteelSeries. I do hope that they can kind of come back, because I do think they could be a very competitive brand if they actually, like, do things properly. But I am, like, cautiously optimistic about what they're doing. Hopefully something new show up before BF6 release. That'll be what I'll be playing RTS mostly. Yeah, Chinese patent laws are very much a gray area, unfortunately, which makes it really... And because of a lot of the manufacturing is done in China, it's... Like, every single time you have a mouse and you send it to be made in China, you're basically playing a lottery of whether your shit's going to get stolen by another company. Because you have to remember, like, a lot of these, like, other Chinese sub-brands, like Attack Shark, all these other, like, I'm not them specifically, but just using them as an example, a lot of those brands are owned by the factories who make the shells for other companies or do assembly for other companies. They just run a sub-brand and just steal their stuff. So, like, that's the thing. Like, it's so hard to make stuff nowadays that's unique without it getting stolen. Like, again, with SteelSeries, they're trying to do something, and all of their, like, what they're doing just basically just got ripped out of their hands. But, like, they can't do anything about it. At least, to be fair, at least I think that's what's happening. I don't know for sure. I'm very much projecting. I'm just going off of what I've seen happen with other brands. I could be wrong, but given the situation, I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. But, yeah, it sucks. But yeah, I don't know. Let's do Bastion cooldown. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, the world of peripherals is a very messy place, to say the least. There's a lot more that goes under the hood than people realize. Have I seen another dog? Okay, there's a dog there. But yeah, there's a lot of shit that happens. It sucks, but just, oh my god, that guy scared the fuck out of me. It sucks, but that's just how it is. Actually, that reminds me, I need to follow up on something on my side to see if that actually went through or not. Bruh. I hate these things so much, they're so annoying. Where, there you are. I was like, where is this guy? I'm trying to find him. Not gonna lie, I'm glad we found these dual Helions, because these things are just carrying the shit out of me right now. W shop pickup. We love that. Ah, well, let's go back here for now. I remember buying a SteelSeries Kenzu V1. The build quality was so bad it returned the same day. Never really do turn mouse even if it's not my fit. Gotcha. Did you? Oh, that's really... Yeah, I remember old SteelSeries definitely had some issues for sure. But I mean, yeah, just, again, QC is hard. It's really difficult. You have to remember, chat, that a lot of these brands, like especially the smaller ones, don't have money to QC their products. Like, QC is expensive. And a lot of the time, QC isn't even done properly by, like, a lot of brands, which is even... Like, even, like, if you hire someone to do your QC, a lot of the time they won't even do it properly, which is crazy. So, like, that's another factor as well. So, like, these big companies will pay people to QC their products, and they'll still have a lot of issues. Like, it happens. It's, like, unavoidable. Okay, so where is this? There's a data log here, but where? Oh, it's inside. I'm an idiot. How did I not find this earlier? I'm an idiot. Can't believe I never saw that. Because after this kind of note, their new mouse pads are very good. The one thing I really love about SteelSeries is that they're bringing, like, again, consumer, like, enthusiast grade stuff to the market. So, like, if their mouse pads are a sign of anything that's to come, I do have very good hopes for them. Sorry, Kendrick. I wanted to ask about. Let me see. Oh, sorry. I asked. I did have skin issues with the Beast, but I have very sweaty hands. I have, like, even any glass pad that says it's non-stick, I always have stickiness issues with them just because my hands are so sweaty. I'm in the market for a new sleeve. Would you recommend the Focus Pro or Wallhack one? Either or is really good. Those are my two favorites. I know X-Ray Pad is working on a sleeve as well. I can't really talk too much about that right now. But that is also in the works. But for now, I would say I think the Wallhack ones are available, like, on Amazon. If you can get the Focus Pro one, it is really good because it does have the compression band on it. But either will be completely fine. But yeah, actually, that reminds me. I need to have them send me... I need to message X-Ray Pad and have them send me a copy of the new arm sleeve. Do you think gaming mouse should always include grip tape? I don't think so. In all honesty, grip tape is... So here's the thing. If your coating is good, you shouldn't need to include grip tape. But a lot of mice don't have good coating, so they include grip tape as like a kind of like a get-out mechanism. I mean, I'm sure some people like it included just because it's nice to have, but in my opinion, if you have a good enough coating, you don't need to improve it. Like Pulsar's mice, for example. Pulsar's mice don't come with grip tape because they have like a very good coating. The problem is, though, is that if you are a brand like HyperX is a great example of this, where if your mice doesn't have a good coating, you need to improve good, include good grips like G-Wolves does. But if you include bad grips, it just ruins the experience of the mouse. So like it's a very like finite issue. Okay, this was a little closer than I thought that was going to be. Actually, kind of scary. I'm kind of sweaty as well, especially this humidity of 50%. Yeah, get a sleeve, I would say that. I have super sweaty hands and Pulsar X-Lite coating doesn't feel great. See, that's the thing, because I also have very sweaty hands, but I haven't had issues with the Pulsar coating before, but again, it's to each their own very much with that kind of thing. But I mean, that said, if you are in the market for grips, again, I do work for X-Ray Pad, so no bias. I do work for X-Ray Pad, but I've been singing their praises about their grips before. If you want good grips, the X-Ray Pad Cicada Wing 2.0s or Gecko 2.0 grips are very good. They're probably like one of the best grips you can get on the market right now. Again, I do work for X-Ray Pads, but I've loved their grips for forever, so just, you know. How the main click switches feel? Very good. It's using Omron switches for the main switches, and they feel really nice. They have that like pingy feeling to them. They remind me a lot of the Omron implementation we saw on Ponage's mice, so they feel really good. Side buttons feel really good as well. They're using Omron blue shell black dot switches, so they're a little on the heavier side, but they still feel really good as well. Honestly, the buttons on the mouse feel really... I love Omrons. Like, I love the feeling of them. But one really cool thing I've done is that the actual PCB here has stems for both mechanical and optical switches. So you can desolder the Omrons and put in mechanicals or whatever kind of switch you want on here, because the PCB has slots for both types, which is a really nice attention to detail. Again, you do have to solder them yourself, which is I mean, you know, you have to solder it yourself. It is what it is. But it's nice to see that included. I love, yeah, cicada grips are, I personally prefer the geckos because they're thicker, but the cicada wings are goated. I really like them as well. Okay, we are kind of cooked here. Let's just upgrade this as much as we can. Is this a mouse you would main? They heard they're making a hot swap PCB. They might be. The problem is that hot swap PCBs for main click switches is technically speaking patented by Asus. So there's like kind of a gray area there. I'm sure they could find a way to do it, but we'll see what they do. Is this a mouse I would main? That's see, like, that's the thing. Like, on paper, I think yes in some ways, but no in others. I love the ability to, like, test a bunch of different shapes, and I love the modularity and the repairability of the mouse. But that said, though, for me, like, it's still a symmetrical mouse at the end of the day. I much prefer ergos because I have really big hands. So, like, if this was an ergo, I would say yes. If it's because it's a symmetrical shape, I'm going to say no, just because I much prefer the more comfortable ergo shapes. Like, a Death Adder V3 or Outside AX is still much more comfortable, personally speaking, for me than this, but it is still a fantastic mouse, and I really do like it. I think it's just a shape I wouldn't really use long-term, per se. But again, it does have I do really like the product. It is a great mouse. I just have such big hands, it's hard for me to use other, like, non-ergo shapes. There's a lot of stuff here. Oh, you're there. That's scary. I need to kill this fucking sniper bot. Fuck you. Yeah, like, an orbital ergo would totally be possible. It would be a lot harder to manufacture the shapes for, though, because, like, the sides are so different. I mean, it's totally doable. But yeah, like, I don't know. Like, for me, it's I don't know. We'll have to see. I like, again, I do like the orbital. I think it is a great mouse. I think it's a great product, and I really like. Honestly, like, if you're an enthusiast, I would support them just on the fact that they're making something like this, because no one else is doing anything like this. But I mean, it's kind of one of those things that, again, it's a hard price to get into. Hey, what's up, Lancer? How are you doing today? We good people for small hands? Yes, so I was going to say, I have the much longer extension on this one, but you can make it a much smaller mouse. Like, I think in the lightest configuration, this thing weighs like 47 grams. And if you use, like, the solid side, like the regular sides, it is a very small mouse. But that said, if you have very small hands and you like really tiny mice, it may not be worth buying a mouse that can go so many different shapes. You may be better off just getting like a OP1AK or a Pulsar Crazy Light, just because they're going to be smaller shells. Like, there is a limit to how small you can make this mouse, if that makes sense. Also, actually, speaking of Pulsar, Chad, did you see their teaser on Twitter? We have an X-Lite Crazy Light coming. I am so excited for that. I don't know if I am really praying I get my hands on one, but oh my god, I am so excited for that. What the fuck? Is there really a fucking shield gen in here? Are you serious? Okay, that is just diabolical. A shield gen in here is just the worst possible thing in the world. Don't even know what happened there, not gonna lie. I need to kill this turret as soon as possible. Holy shit, that thing died. This is RoboQuest. It's a newer game I just discovered. I've been really enjoying it for testing out mice, because it's like a very fast-paced game. Yeah, let's just do this. This is useful. Alright, chat, we got the character unlocked. Let's go. I just realized I still have the fucking shovel. I don't know why I still have this. I don't know why I still have the shovel, no lie. Let's go, chat. We got the super bot. Let's fucking go. Okay. I didn't expect that to happen. Let's just... I guess we're just going to take this now, just because we need it. Yeah, let's go. Alright, see if we can beat the boss, chat. This is going to get fucky. Do you have CPU overheating issues with this game? No, I don't have any issues. I do have an older PC, though, that said. I do have a pretty old PC, all things considered. Oh boy, that's a lot of shit happening. Chad, this is going to be a game of let's just pray that we can kill everything quick enough, and it just doesn't matter. This is gonna get spicy. Oh my god, that stun was huge. Oh my god, we actually won because of the stun. Holy shit, we actually got it. Same Ryzen 4. Oh, I have a second gen Ryzen. I'm just using an H60 water cooler on it. So the parts were supposed to be here. And they didn't show up. So unfortunately, I'm still waiting. But yeah, no, I have a Ryzen 2600 though. I have a new build that's been sitting in my office, in my living room for quite literally a year now, and I'm waiting for the final parts to be delivered, but I'm just stuck waiting. Easy claps, chat. Easy win. Let's go. Woof, that was a good fucking run. That's our first Guardian 2 win, chat. Let's go. How's the latency on the Pathfinder? I haven't noticed anything unusual. That said, though, I don't really have tools for, like, directly testing latency. And even if I did, testing latency on Omrons is kind of hard because they're a little finicky. But I haven't noticed anything, like, unusual. I think the advertised click latency with 8 GHz is 0.4 ms, or no, I think it's higher than that. I'm not. Wait, we just got another difficulty. Dear God. Oh hell nah. There's Guardian. I didn't even know this existed. Oh, hell nah. Okay, I was gonna say. Yeah, I know, I'm so sad they stopped I mean, I got to this game really late, so I mean, like, that is to be expected, but, yeah, I'm really excited to see what they do next. Chat, where's the little robot? We have to unlock the little bro. Where is he? Where's the brobot? Where's the little guy? Where is he? He's hiding somewhere. Chat, where's the little brobot chilling? Oh, there you are. Hello. What is this? The hell is this? Is this the new character? Chat, we got lore. Okay, so we have a new character. We're the little robot now. Gunfire Reborn is a good aim trainer-esque game if you want to try something new. Yeah, I heard about that game. I have to try that one as well. Dude, the music goes hard. It's giving Doom. I was gonna say, what was here? Is it worth upgrading from X-Lite V4 from the V2? I don't know. It really depends. If I think the biggest upgrade you're going to notice there will be the clicks. I know the V2's clicks were a little on the heavier side, and like the Raisha's switches are kind of eh. I mean, if you want a better click feel and if you want a better coding and some performance optimization, sure, it might be worth waiting for the V5s or like the X-Lite Crazy Light that'll be coming out soon. But I mean, it's up to you in terms of what you want to do. Oh my god, we got him. Okay, hold on. How do I play this guy? He's so short, chat. He's so short. Wait, this is fucking sick. Wait, this is fire. Wait, hold on. What is this character's perks? Okay, fire rate, movement speed, attack speed. Okay, melee attack, 60 damage, 2 healing cells. Okay, start with 50% less HP. You can't equip weapons, but eat them instead. Excuse me? Oh, is this like the bullshit super hard character? This is like the Lost and fucking Binding of Isaac, isn't it? Oh, this is gonna make this. I have a feeling this character's gonna make you just crash the fuck out. Eat the shovel. Would upset my stomach. I won't eat my buddy. Wait, this is great. Shirley's a fan. Dude, I love the devs for this game, man. Fuck. These devs are so funny. But I'm so short. What the fuck? Oh my god. Hey, what's up, Howie? How are you doing today? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're just testing the Pathfinder today. I do better with the new Death Adder Mini. Yeah, Death Adder Mini. That is apparently actually coming out. Apparently there's some leaks about that as well. But have you tried the Endless mode? I haven't yet. I've been meaning to try all the characters first. Okay, so chat, is this like the bullshit super hard character? Is that what this is? I'm getting the sense that this is the bullshit super hard character, but I probably should not try and play this character. Is there a fucking beam turret on first floor? Ah, nah, we're out. Nah, we're not having beam turrets this easy. That's fucking diabolical. I do better with the new Death Adder. Shape is perfect for me, I think. Gotcha. It needs some cleaning mouse pad. What's your question? I can probably help you out. How to wash and clean it. What kind of mouse pad do you have? That'll be the biggest determiner of how you clean it. I just use cold water or a bit of warm. So depending on the pad surface, you can or can't clean them. Generally speaking, you should try and avoid actually like... Hold on, let me just read this real quick. Increase weapon damage 40% within 7.5. Okay. I was gonna say, so depending on the fabric, you may actually not want to actually clean it because you can damage the fabric. Generally speaking, the best way to maintain mouse pads is to just like spot clean them with a baby wipe. That's like the best recommended way. If you need to deep clean the pad, you can gently, and I mean extremely gently, wash the pad with cold water, but you have to be very careful with it. Critical damage. Yeah, never warm water, and try not to use soap, as soap can actually detach the stitching from the surface layer. It's a Hyperion soft base. In that case, yeah, do baby wipe. That would be my recommended way. You can soak the pad, but I'd be very careful with doing so. I would actually reach out to Lethal Gaming Gear on Twitter and ask them what the cleaning instructions are, because I know the Hyperion's using a bit of a unique surface fabric. It's a little different than what other pads use. And just because of that, I would actually recommend, I'd recommend checking with them first. Because, like, I don't want to tell you that, because I know with, like, weird fabrics, like, I know with artisan pads, you're not supposed to, clean them, like, in certain ways. So, just... Ow, my god, these fucking beam turrets hurt so much. God, I hate these things so much. Chad, this character's just a meme, right? Yeah, no worries. Happy to help. Like, people don't actually expect you to beat the game with this thing, right? Is this there's no way. Okay, maybe not on Guardian fucking 3. See, the problem I'm worried about is I feel like I'm just gonna get outscaled so fast. Like, is this... See reaction to endless mode? Endless mode is just like, it's just as it says, right? That's all it is. I can already tell this is some absolute bullshit with this character. Like, is this just going to be like you're outscaled the entire game? I get the feeling you're just going to be outscaled. Hey, Mr. Steal Your Fries, how you doing today? Okay, Chad, just tell me, is playing this character just going to make me just, like, want to just die? Like, just tell me now, because if it is, I'm out. Hard pass. So I guess I can't really eat this stuff, can I? Are you kidding me? Was that a boost bot and a shield bot on second stage? Oh, this is diabolical. Oh no. Enter the boss rooms. I might have a surprise in it. Wait, really? Okay, well now you got me interested in that now. What game is this? This is a game called RoboQuest. It's a it's a FPS roguelike. Very fun. One of the better games I've played as of late. Didn't you already review this, or am I tripping? Which one? The Pathfinder? I did a video on the Pathfinder prototype like last year, but that was like a very, very, very rough prototype. Wait, hold on. Does this character have the Captain McSlice thing where like you have less armor? Is that what this is? I need to eat guns, too. I need to remember to eat guns. I keep forgetting you can do that. Please, I'm literally just like pea shooting this thing. CS landed a bit, I'm super nervous. Are you playing? Or are you just going? Just doing the watch? See, part of me wants us to go try endless mode because it sounds really trolly and I'm kind of down. Oh, you're playing? Ooh, good luck. Is it? I'm starting to get the sense this is just cheese character. Like, the fact that I'm struggling to kill basic bots is absolutely insane. I mean, one nice thing about this character is that he's really small. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Holy fucking shit. Good god. God, okay, that was gonna happen. Are you planning on reviewing the new Ultra Skates from Extrapad? Yes. I have to go get the GPX2 today so I can test the units. I was supposed to cover them, but I didn't. We had an issue with the logistics of it. I wasn't able to get it in time properly. But yes, I will be covering those soon. I will have a review. Well, I'm not going to be covering, but I will be making a breakdown video for them on the X-Ray Pad channel. Hopefully within the next couple of weeks. But if you have any questions about them, I know all about them, so I'd be happy to answer any questions you may have. Okay, this character can just go. Yeah, no, we're, this is a hard pass on the character on this one. No way. This character is the Lost from the Binding of Isaac. I guaranteed. This is absolute potato shooter. Okay, let's go try Endless. Is it, the 50% health is insane. Okay, let's do a Guardian. Yeah, let's do a Guardian run. Okay, let me let's do this. I haven't crossed the second boss room in Endless yet. Wait, is it that bad? I start in Energy Center? Oh hell nah. Oh no, oh god. Okay, yeah. All right, I see what's happening now. Alright, let's see if we can figure this out. It might scale with difficulty, so I don't know. Oh boy. That sounds bad. I mean, we got the Soldier 76 guns. We might be chilling, chat. Wait, does this mode scale with Guardian difficulty or no? I would assume it would, right? I mean, it would probably be a separate difficulty modifier, right? How is this shotgun not one-tapping these little things? Wow, I want to go this way. I'm an idiot. Why does this shotgun do negative damage? Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Oh wait, is this like truly endless, or is this like how does this work, chat? I assume the game just loops. Is that not what it does? I remember seeing a little more harder enemies in the level, so maybe it does. Because I have it scaled to Guardian 3, so that would be... Oh, nothing's loaded. That's unfortunate. That awkward moment when all of your guns are empty and nothing's loading. Guardian 4, last difficulty. Oh my god, Drew, I've watched your channel for a bit. Thank you for your reviews. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Drew. Yeah, I normally stream Saturday mornings around this time, a little earlier. Semi-consistently, just because I'm usually pretty busy with stuff. But I appreciate your kind words. Thank you very much, Drew. Okay, so you said that the boss room is like cheese as fuck. I feel like I'm trolling and bringing the Keychron M4. Oh, no, M4. Hey, Keychron mice are, like, kind of goated, not gonna lie. New glitch restricted. Oh, God, here we go. Almost 10k subs. Yeah, slowly climbing, slowly climbing. I'm not in any rush. I'll be honest with you, I don't care about analytics and stuff. I just care about putting out good quality content. Show Valkyrie rifle. What? Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that. Do this. Let's do this. We're just gonna need this to carry us. Don't particularly care about that. Should I be like doing like upgrades differently for this one or no? Oh, that's a lot of stuff here. It's a little too much stuff if I'm being honest. That is not what I opened the door and expected to find. Just FYI. That was a lot. Keychron mice are really good value? Yeah. I think Keychron mice would be even better if they included grip tape. Like, I don't really mind that they don't. I mind that they're not designed with like. I mean, to be actually, like if all their mice had like a similar coating to the Keychron, the G2. Like honestly, I think the G2 was one of the most slept on mice that was released last year. Like that mouse is so good. Like, yes, it is a clone of the OP1AK, but that is a great mouse. It's a little spicy in here. There's a lot of stuff. So reload for a second. Are you aware of the differences between the Ultra Skates? Yes, so basically what's happening is that you can think of the Ultra Skates as being a middle ground between the air and the regular skates. So basically what's happening is instead they do still have the same added layer of SMPF foam, but instead of having the coloring change, the actual material for the skate has been changed, where the skate is a thicker design. So the skates have like a filling on the inside of them to prevent them from collapsing. That's basically what the difference is. So like they're basically like you can think of them as just being like a Air Series skate with you can think of them as being an Air Series skate but with like a thicker physical skate. So what it does is it makes the skates a little more durable long term. Why did two enemies just come out of that one enemy? Was that a bug or something? That was really weird. That's basically what they are. There's a little more nuance to them, but like the actual like raw performance of the skates is pretty similar. They're basically just a midline between the Jade, like the regular Jade, and the Obsidians, and the Airs. They're just like a middle ground skate. But the biggest difference you notice with them is durability. That's going to be like the biggest thing. They're just going to be a little more durable long term. Okay, this room is one of my most hated rooms I've ever seen in this game so far. My god, there's so much shit in here. Okay, that was a terrifying room. Keychron have any ergos? Sadly, not yet. I've been wanting them to make an ergo for a long time, but no ergos yet, unfortunately. Maybe one day. We'll see. Holy shit. So lucky I missed that. Okay, dumb play for this. Man, I forgot this thing just doesn't load, or it doesn't, Please don't dodge it. Thank you. Wait, so if I even hit the first run? Oh, wait, okay, I can't use them on the Infinity Max Ruin? Oh, yeah, they'll be fine on the Ruin. I will admit they're a bit of a weird skate, personally speaking, because they're kind of a mix of everything, if that makes sense. They're definitely a bit of an odd one, but again, durability is going to be the biggest thing for them. I want to get that health, but I can't. I could, actually. I feel like diving in and out like that is just really dumb, and I shouldn't be doing that, but here we are. Honestly, I just need to get this shotgun gone. Oh god, hello. Honestly, I just need to upgrade this shotgun, like, as soon as humanly possible, because the shotgun's just, like, my biggest weakness right now. I need it to kill enemies faster, and it's not. Stuttering. I don't actually know if it's using Unreal. I don't think it is. I think it's a custom engine, is it not? I mean, it very well could be. Okay, let's see what we got in here. We just need a better secondary. You know what? Sure. Sure, we'll take that. It's better than nothing. Alright. Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, just fuck my shit right up, man. Yep, yep. Oh, yeah, right. Oh my god, you need to die right now. What the actual fuck? Sure, that thing has to be close to... How is that thing not dead? What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? Dude, that's... What the fuck? Dude, that is not okay. What the hell? Nah, that's foul. There's no shot. That is not doable. I don't care who you are. That is not doable. Like, if I can kill the flying one, I have a chance. But, like, it just... that is so much damage. Like, you need, like, a way better weapon to do that. That was just absolute horseshit. Dude, what that sucks, too, I was actually pretty close to killing, like, the first guy. If I actually killed that guy, I probably could have done that. Should probably deal with these aerial guys, huh? Like the 15 of them that are here. Oh, lovely. I love when I kill one enemy and it spawns 3 more on top of me. Fun. I feel like this is very weapon dependent. I feel like you have to get a good gun or you just lose, you know? Same health bar, it's doable. Okay, so I was like really close then. That sucks. Okay, endless mode is pretty fun though. I do like this. This is a challenging mode. I like this. This is fun. I'd love to go get those, but there's no way I'm getting that. I mean, there is a way I'm getting that, I guess. I mean, you what I like about this? I like how it feels like my aim matters a little more. Like, it's less trivial than the other modes, which I kind of like. So I guess the entire point is just to, like, try not to get hit as much as possible. Doable. Hey, good morning, Sander. Shape hunting going pretty good. I've been having a little bit of straining issues on my hands because I've been changing shape so much, so I'm not going to change anything too much today. But It's going well. I think I found a couple configurations I really like. Why is my weapon not switching? What game is this? This is a game called RoboQuest. It's been like my most played game lately. It's like it's an FPS roguelike, but it's very aim dependent. So I've been using it to test mice and stuff because it's like a really easy game just to do that on. It's been fun. Very fun game. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna. Okay, no matter. I like what this is. Man, terrible upgrade choices, good lord. Okay, so I feel like this is like very much based off of like you just need to have good weapons. Okay, for how big that gun is, it does pitiful amounts of damage. Oh god. Yep, no thank you. We choose life. We choose life. Let's swap out for this. I'm a CPM fan. It's very stable and corny. Oh, it's corny and comfy. What's the CPM? Is the standard one, right? Like the standard side profiles. Yeah, it's kind of like the same style as whatchamacallers. What's the one Pangu plays? Someone mentioned in a stream earlier today. Fuck, what's it called? I can't remember it now. What was it called? Gunfire Reborn, just like less wave-based. Okay, what do we got here? RPG. That is actually, like, unironically a good item here. Do this, and then we're gonna upgrade the fuck out of these. Claw pinch with medium. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I'm using the curved rear hump, and then I have the latch and the wave attachment. I think that's like my go-tos right now. I really like the feeling of it. Never thought I'd see the day where I actually willingly use a rocket launcher, but here we are. Did not expect to see that there. Oh god, not this room. Not the run ender. Who is shooting me? There you are. I mean, at least the rocket launcher is good for crowd control. I'll take that. There's two of them there. That was freaking freaky. Chad, do I take this? Nah, I gotta stick with this. As much as I love that weapon, I can't. How is that not dead? Are you using spacers? I found one without spacer can feel cramped in the hand. I'm using the 1mm spacers on the left and right side, and the full size one towards the rear. But aside from that, nothing else. Hello? Okay, there we go. I don't know why I was so hard to kill that thing. Oh my god, the fuck, I just got jump scared. I'm gonna make my move. Okay, this is actually kind of working. This loadout's actually working. There's 2 of these rooms? Are you serious? Oh no, that's really bad. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. These need to go. Big time. How is a rocket launcher not killing anything, by the way? Can we talk about this? Can we just talk about how the rocket launcher is literally just tickling these enemies? What is the health fucking scaling on these motherfuckers? Holy shit. Dude, the health armor scaling on these things has to be, like, insane. I've never seen a rocket launcher do so little damage in my life. Like, the armor scaling has to be, like, triple what it normally is or something. There's no way this is real. Holy fuck, that's way... Warden's Will, people are saying it's a third-person RoboQuest? Really? I need to try, what's the other one called that everyone, Pengu uses? I need to try that one too, actually. Yes. And we're like, the problem is we're getting outscaled so badly when it comes to upgrades. Okay, as long as we stop them, we're okay there. I needed his health in. Oh, that's bad. I feel like I'm saying that's battle is a lot in this, this mode. Okay, I will admit I'm really enjoying this mode because it's like kind of stressful. It's actually really fun. I'm really liking this mode. Penguins looks straight up stressful. This one looks more fun. Yeah, there's another game I really like as well, called Risk of Rain 2 that also can get pretty stressful as well. But the stress adds to the fun. I almost died to them. That would have been really sad. Okay, let's try this again. We have a much better run this time, so like we should be okay. I think we'll be alright. What the fuck? Are you serious? Oh, nah, this is... Okay, this is actually okay, as long as we... The problem is this motherfucker has so much fucking HP. It's gonna be so hard to kill him. Okay, out of all the options, this is not that bad. Like, this is doable. Hey, shared health bar, where are you? Get out of here, man. Are you fucking serious? You have to kill one of them? Oh no, this is just diabolical. Oh, it's a shared health bar like that. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, this is definitely one of the easier ones, but this is still really fucking hard. Oh god. Why does he have a fucking beam? Since when does he have that attack? Is my rocket launcher not even doing damage? Is my rocket launcher just not even doing damage to that guy? Okay, the rocket launcher sold that run crazily. Risk of Rain 2 at the end is stress but lower though, but you can... Yeah, no, Risk of Rain 2 gets really fun toward the end though. Okay, one more run of this, and I think we'll do some Risk of Rain as well, just for fun. Okay, I do like this endless mode. It is really fun. I just need to have weapons that don't literally tickle enemies. Hey Drew, what mouse are you maining when not testing or reviewing? To be honest with you, I don't really use other mice aside from the ones I'm testing. Because I have so many things in the docket lately. I will say though, the mouse I've used the most, like in terms of like just general use, is the Keychron M2. Oh my god, excuse me, sorry. The Keycard M2 has been like my favorite, like just general. How am I leashed to this guy? Are we fucking trolling? Okay, that was just diabolical trolling right there. But yeah, but basically, like, if I had to pick a mouse I was going to use if I wasn't testing stuff, I would probably say Death Adder V3 wired or, like, VAXI outside AX. Maybe the OGM Pro V2 as well would be, like, a mouse I would definitely use, but I have so many review units, I don't really change up too much. This is fun. Okay, let's do this. Yes. Did I not just kill one of these? I did. And just spawn back. Wow. It is just so sad how little damage these rocket launchers do. I don't even know why I picked this thing up, to be honest with y'all. I knew I heard you somewhere. Oh wait, Cricket's perfect, actually. Cricket's great. Cricket is unironically actually great good. How's the Orbital so far? Really enjoying it. I did kind of screw myself over and test too many shapes in one night, so like the past couple days, so I've had some strain issues. But aside from that though, I've been really enjoying it. It's a really good mouse. Like very, very minimal complaints about it overall. It's very well executed for what it is. Why is my gun just like stuck in the reload bug? Are you fucking serious that Cricket doesn't do that much damage either? Okay, well, hold on. Does someone in chat know? Did they just nerf all the like the power items? So this game like it wouldn't be that easy. Also, okay, the fact that this gun is constantly getting stuck in a reload animation is pissing me the fuck off. What is this? Don't need that. I need a reload speed perk and stat. Oh my god. Is it really worth $190? So that's the trick. So I think there is some validity to it. What I kind of picture it is that like basically instead of testing a bunch of other mice, like various kinds of mice, you're buying one mouse with like 3,000 shape configurations. So like I don't think here's the thing. I don't think it's a mouse I would like daily drive by any means, if that makes sense. Like it's not a mouse I would main long term because I prefer ergos, but if you're like getting into the space and you're trying to figure out what kind of shapes work for you, this is a really good option. Again, it is a great mouse. Like if it was an ergo mouse, I would probably main it like going forward, but like again, it's good. It's a great product. It's just it's kind of hard to recommend a product where you constantly change the shape, you know, because like the entire point of this is you're supposed to find like an end game shape. So like it's kind of hard to say, yeah, buy this 189 USD mouse that has 3,000 shape configurations, and then once you find a shape concept you like, you're just going to go buy another mouse with that shape configuration. So like it's, I don't know, it's a good product. I like it. It's just a little, it's hard to like conceptualize what it's good for. I guess is that the best way I can kind of describe it. Also, also keep in mind though, for me, I don't really like symmetrical mice. They're not my preferred style of mouse. So like, I would much prefer an ergo. So like, that is also a big part of why I'm maybe not necessarily super. Like, again, I like the product, but I'm not gonna main it because there are better mice shapes I like. But again, cool product. I definitely like it. They've done a really good job with it. I'm sure it's going to get even better in the future with the additional, like, because they're going to work on other stuff, like more shape packs and that kind of stuff. Like, they're going to do a lot of other stuff with it. Again, cool product, just kind of hard to conceptualize. This has probably been the hardest first floor I've seen in this mode so far. This is crazy difficult. Tuning down the windmill rifle, but it's still really good. Yeah, I had a feeling they did. I could kind of tell. Cannot believe that worked. I don't think it's buying another mouse at the end. They're all gonna have this different click to ergo style, probably a click riser thingy. Yeah, potentially. I mean, it's hard to say what they're gonna do for sure. But again, like, I think it is a good product. But like, again, like, it's like, would you want to main a mouse where you constantly change the shape, even though like once you find, because like there is an end game shape to every orbital, so like, is it worth paying the money to try a bunch of shapes in the form of one mouse rather than like 30? I guess is a kind of a good way to conceptualize it. I know that sounds negative, but like, I do like the product a lot. It is a good product. It's kind of hard to conceptualize the point of it, because like eventually you're gonna find a shape you really like, and by all means, the mouse is still good enough in terms of specifications to be used long term, but like, for me, I would rather just use like a Pulsar X2H or like a Centauri S10 because those are shapes I really enjoy rather than the Orbital once I'm done testing all the shapes, if that makes sense. 2 sniper bots, that's pretty cringe. Can these little run bots just go away? Thanks for the stream. Many interesting topics were brought. Yeah, no problem, Flama. Have yourself a good one. One unique thing is having to go for it. The right side grip so you can rest your fingers on. Yeah, that's true. I'm sure they're gonna have different ones as well. Unless this means below the wall and journey of finding endgame. 2 purchases rather than... That is my thing. Like, that's my kind of concept on it right now. Like, you can buy this instead of buying, like, 35 different mice. But again, I think the modularity will... the thing is, there's also another aspect to the modularity where, like, some mouse shapes are better for some kind of aiming. Admittedly, it's kind of a niche sub thing, but some shapes are slightly better in some cases. So, like, there is also the merit to go, like, okay, well, you can configure the mouse to be good for attack shooters or, like, other kinds of mice kind of at will. So there is some, like, merit to that aspect of it as well. But again, it's really hard to conceptualize, like, what you're getting. Because, like, a lot of the stuff that this mouse does is very, like, advanced when it comes to, like, aim theory and stuff. It's not, like, basic stuff. And it's definitely not consumer-grade stuff either. Would you rather buy a Pathfinder or a Final mouse? I would rather buy the Girl Gear gaming mouse from 1998 than buy a Final mouse, no lie. It's a miracle I got out of that alive, by the way. I really hate that I hit that. I'm pissed. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, it's hard to say. It's really hard to conceptualize. 17 config for Kovacs' Aimer 7. That's fair, yeah. Oh yeah, the girl gear mouse. You don't know about the girl gear mouse? Hold on here. Get ready for a piece of history. Modular shells from, when was the, let me see, it says it's compatible with IBM systems, registered in 1998. Yeah, works and function. Yeah, it specifically has a special thing where scrolling function works with Windows 98 or higher. Has 125 hertz report rate, terrible side buttons, and terrible overall shape, but it is a usable mouse. And I have used this in game, and I hated every second of it. It is, you can use it. It's terrible, but I would actually rather use that than use a Final Mouse, and that's saying something. Unironically, that probably has better build quality than Final Mouse products. No lie. As crazy as that sounds. Chad, do you want me to grab the girl gear mouse and do a run with it? Should I do it? We're fucking cooked, by the way, for this. Oh wait. Oh, okay, wait, this is doable. Wait, this is so doable. Wait, never mind, this is not doable, because if they both do that, I'm just dead immediately. Never mind, I thought this was doable, but it's not. Holy mother of God. Oh my God, Jesus fucking dude, I just got annihilated. Oh my God. Okay, fine. I'll get the girl gear mouse. Give me a minute. I don't even know where it is. I have it somewhere. Hold on, I gotta find it. Give me a second, chat. Ah, there it is. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Okay, hold on. Give me a second here, chat. I gotta... The problem is that it doesn't have adjustable DPI. So yeah, this is gonna suck. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me, like, see if I can even get... Like, I need to put, like, an LOD on this, or, like, some skates. Give me a second. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I actually, I don't even know if this thing will work with skates, actually. Okay, Chad, this is not how you're, like, you should not do this. Never put skates on top of other skates like this, but just for the sake of me doing this, I have to. I don't even know if it's going to track, to be completely honest with you. I don't even know. I know Orbital did 1-to-1 QC for the first batch, but I can't get Final Mouse to do the same. Yeah, that's the thing. Well, that's the thing. Orbital did the smart thing and engineered their mouse in a way where it's like highly QCable, which is a very good decision on their part. A lot of other brands don't do that. But also, a lot of other brands aren't going to, don't want to actually put in the time and effort to do that. But, yeah. Okay, let's see if this even works with the, Okay, it does work with skates. Okay, cool. Alright, yeah, this is gonna fucking suck. I'm not looking forward to this. Oh, no, it doesn't work. It just, like, immediately spins out. Wait, hold on. This is terrible. Oh my God, look at this sensor latency. Oh my God, it can't even track. Oh God, it's so bad. Dude, this is not usable. It's so bad. Oh my God. Dude, it's so bad. The LOD is just like non-functional. Even if I pushed into the pad, it's like freaking out. Oh my god, this is terrible. Okay, well, I guess we're doing this then. Pray I don't damage my mouse pad because these skates are so thin. They just like... The entire base of the mouse scrapes against my pad surface. Oh my god, it doesn't even work properly on this surface either. Okay, this is going to be terrible. Alright, chat, are you ready? Ready for the quickest run we're going to have it today? Holy moly. Are you... Okay, yeah. We get the rift spawn. Got it. Wait, there's no side buttons. Wait, I forgot there's no side buttons on this mouse. I can't use my abilities. I thought there were side buttons. I thought there were side buttons. I forgot there's no side buttons. Chat, why am I aiming on this decently well? Ah, I need to turn around, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, wait, this is bad. Dude, the fact that I can't even turn around properly is just... I'm just... Okay, fuck this. This shit is unusable. It's actually unusable. It just doesn't function. I forgot about that. I forgot on some, like, the sensor is so old, it, like, doesn't even function on some surfaces. It can't even track. I totally forgot about that. Also, the report rate on it is 125 hertz, and it, like, kind of sucks pretty bad, so... I was gonna look at it to see if there was a way to overclock it to, like, make it faster, but I haven't bothered to figure that out yet. Hold on one second, I gotta restart. Now watch Windows bugging. Yeah, literally, I was gonna say, wait for Windows just to start bugging now. I'll take this for now. You know what? It's crazy. I never like really conceptualized the difference between 125 hertz and 1000 hertz. It is so much. It's such a night and day difference. That's a lot of nasty things here I don't like. Dear God, yeah, leash me from 50 miles away. Yep, cool, got it. Oh my God, fuck off. Okay, that's not even possible. Okay, cool, yeah, that is literally impossible. You're gonna throw 3 grab bots in the middle of that's not even fucking possible. Dude, okay, I understand this mode's supposed to be difficult, I get it. This is like a little, like, this is kind of getting to, like, cheese difficulty. Like, I generally feel like some of these runs aren't, like, some of these starting runs aren't even possible. Like, that starting run, even, like, out of those weapon choices you had, I don't even think that's, like, I don't even think it's possible to win that. Oh my God, I got it. Yeah, no, 125 hertz is rough. Rough as hell on this. Yeah, sure, why not? Dart Spitter is actually really good. We'll take that. Unironically, a very underrated item. Oh. I didn't know there's entire there's an entire other wave there. You know what? Let's just do orbital cannon. Let's do this. Something tells me this isn't a very viable strategy for this, but you know what? It's best gun I have right now, unfortunately. These are also not great options. Yeah, these are all terrible options. Maybe I grab the dual Vipers I saw back here. Is there a walkway here? You know what, maybe I will stick with this. Yeah, we'll stick with this and do this. I did not know those could get stuck to projectiles. I learned a new thing today. Today I learned bullets can get stuck to projectiles. Look at that, chat. The more you know. Okay, we actually got a decent run on this one. Okay, that is a that's like basically a non-nerf there. That's good. Why is it nighttime, man? Why? Bruh. You know what, I'm gonna swap out for these just because this is gonna be a little. We need range. We need range like badly. Actually, I should try and see if I can get a burning perk on this. Where's my guy? We need burn damage. Oh my god, burn damage. Okay, that's all that matters. Okay, it's actually a big plus for us. Shorty damage. No, it's not worth it. Okay, we're just gonna run this, I guess. Not gonna lie, they're like the night modes in this map like don't really make a difference until they really do. Oh, this is a kill room. Oh, this is insta death room. I think we're dead. Unless by some sheer stroke of luck we live this. I don't think we do though. An auto turret in a room this small is fucking diabolical. That's bad, yep. That's probably it there. Okay, I'm just gonna let him do his thing because I just don't have time to deal with that right now. If I can get him, I can get him. If I can't, I can't. Who's alive? Oh, there you were. Okay, we got through one room. That's not bad. Okay, chat, chance of us actually doing this? I think that may have just actually saved my life there. Oh, that's really unfortunate. I did not expect that to be there. I mean, that was convenient. That was filed up there. That's nice. Unreal Engine. Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, that explains it. Making a very dumb play here, which I probably should not do, but here we are. Okay, that actually kind of worked. See, the problem is I don't have enough HP to actually make this workable. Yeah, I'm cooked. Yes. Yeah, there we go. I'm cooked. Fuck, man. Damn it. Dude, this is like not possible. I genuinely feel like some of those rooms are not possible. Like that, I don't think they are. Ah, well, that is what it is. Okay, you chat. I think I'm gonna call it there. I got some stuff to do today, so I want to make sure I get a head start on that today as well. It's been like what, almost 2 hours now, so I'm gonna cut it. I also had the long stream on Thursday, so we will cut it early. But I appreciate y'all chilling and hanging out today. Thank you very much. Sorry again for the shorter stream. I apologize, but just got a lot of stuff to do today. But I will be on. When will I be on next? Probably one day you see Boss Room 2. Yeah, I think I'm okay. I don't think I'm ever going to see that shit. But I appreciate y'all chilling and hanging out. Thank you very much. I might stream the middle of next week, maybe on Wednesday. We'll see. I know we have Splitgate 2 on Thursday, so we're probably going to be doing a lot of DGen streams next week. The only problem is I don't know if my PC can handle Splitgate 2 and streaming at the same time. So we might, I will try and stream. If I can't, I may have to play offline. I'll try and figure something out. But I will keep an eye on the socials, and I'll let you guys know whenever I'll be happening. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to peace out. I'll see you guys later, and hope you all enjoy your weekend. I'll catch you later. Peace.